My dad wanted a son. He got me and threw me away. My mom once told me, when she was pregnant with me, she prayed for a boy. She already had 2 sons, but my dad wanted just one more son. He talked about it like he was building a team. But when I was born, and the nurse said, "It's a girl," my dad didn't even come near me. He walked out of the room, didn't talk to my mom for 2 days. She laughed when she told me that. I didn't. That moment set the tone for the rest of my life. My brothers were treated like kings. My dad took them to fancy schools, bought them new bikes, and always made sure they had the best. I was sent to a small, poor government school, no library, broken chairs, big classes. But I worked hard anyway. I studied under streetlights when the power went out, and somehow, I got better grades than all of them. But even when I came home with medals and top marks, they brushed it off. My grandma once said, "Smart girls are still just girls." My dad said, "Let's see what she does with all that studying. Girls just end up in kitchens anyway." Still, I kept pushing. At 18, I got a full scholarship for writing. I was the first one in the whole family to earn that kind of opportunity. I brought the letter home, heart racing. My mom smiled softly. My dad glanced at it and said, "So you're finally leaving?" I packed my bags. No hugs, no goodbyes. I left like I had lived, quietly. In the city, I worked hard. Got a part-time job at a bookstore to help with rent. Wrote at night. Graduated with honors. Then I found a job in publishing. Not huge, but enough to live. And somehow, along the way, I found the love of my life. He saw me, really saw me, like no one else ever did. We built a small, peaceful life together. No drama, no shouting, just respect, laughter, and quiet coffee mornings. I started life from scratch, and it was mine. Then one day, an old neighbor called me, a kind auntie from the street where I grew up. Her voice was soft. "Beta, I think you should come home. Your parents, your brothers dropped them off at an old age home." I was silent. She added, "They didn't even say goodbye, just left." I still remember walking into that home, my heart heavy but calm. I saw my parents sitting alone, in old clothes, looking smaller than I remembered. My father, once so proud, now looked tired and ashamed. My mother looked away at first. I sat down and handed them the fruit I brought, not out of duty, but out of something deeper. Not forgiveness exactly, something stronger. I asked the staff if they had blankets, warm clothes, anything soft. They didn't, so I used my own money to get what they needed. I didn't do it for thanks. I didn't expect it. But I saw something new in my father's eyes that day. Not pride, not regret, respect. Maybe for the first time, my dad's voice cracked. "You came?" I didn't smile. I just said, "I'm not like them." Because even though they forgot me when I needed them, I became the one they needed in the end. And sometimes, love looks like walking away and still choosing to come back.